Bob, join the other Bobs and become a supporter today to get access to the jungle tier list, 10% off all coaching sessions, Discord Q&A channel specifically for the supporters where you can have questions answered. What should I build on this champion? What's the jungle path? I'll actually reply to them. Big. And then we got the op.gg review. So you can see what you're doing wrong there. A lot of great stuff, all for $3 a month. Oh, hot dog, what a deal. And you get to talk to all the other Bobs that will be populated this bad boy. Alrighty. Thank you very much. Link in the description. Yep. Hey, what is up, guys? What if I get closer to the mic? Hey, what is up, guys? I've literally always had the mic at the same distance, so maybe that'd be something to try out. Listen. Sorry, welcome back to the jungle. We're going to be playing Vi versus Lee Sin. I'll be honest, Bob. Vi is in a very weird spot. I feel like she is just this Vanguard bruiser now, whereas I feel like she used to be able to carry. Now she needs to do her job. She's like an officer that was defunded, okay? We're against Jinx, so we even got that passive going for us. We'll be starting red buff, doing a John full clear here. As Vi, you need to play for XP. No matter how juiced you get, XP is really what's going to make or break your life. Jungle camps give you XP, so do objectives, and so do fights. So that's what we want to be doing. Whereas ganks, my bad, skirmishes. Skirmishes give us good XP. Multiple people get involved, multiple people die. More XP shared for us. Whereas with the ganks, usually not as much XP. And that's where I've been running into trouble, at least with Vi. It seems like if I go for a single gank, turn 1-2. That don't work out. Why? She clears so slow. Every jungler in the world just like outpaces her nowadays. So for the runes we got Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, Coop, Magic Footwear, Cosmic, and then the attack speed, AD, and scaling health. You need that attack speed and you need that Alacrity. No attack speed, no clear speed, GG. Vi sucks. To the blue side here, nothing's happened in the lanes. Since we start that red buff, if there's any action, then we can get involved, but I'll only do so reactively. You want to be involved with fights. Vi is a fighter champion, but the fight needs to be happening then and there. You can't show up and wait for it to happen. You don't have time. Oh, I'm on the clock. They cut my hours, and I'm just trying to pay the bills. It looks like me and Lee Sin are even on the clear speed, so that's not too bad. And bot lane is pretty even. Right, so with Vi's passive, you get a shield. You'll see that tick down. Sometimes you want to delay getting your third hit passive, because whenever you proc that W passive, you reduce the cooldown of the shield passive itself, so then you can sustain a little bit more in the jungle. The Q, you charge that bad boy up, knock someone up, or punch them in the face and knock them a little bit away. That's Vi's primary ability. Let's do the Scuttle Crab here. Oh, there we go, there we go. See, it happens, and then we react. Q, flash, auto, E. Auto. Gotta stay on Lee Sin. We will not be getting onto that Katarina. Run! Okay. Auto, E. Auto, auto. We got Seraphine coming, it's fine. Auto, Q. Pop. Noob down. Onto Katarina. Auto, E. Okay. If their ADC wasn't coming, then we could keep fighting. Alrighty. To the left side scuttle. We have just enough time to take that bad boy out. So, kind of reactively ganking, as you can see. Because Lee Sin attacks, that really sets me up. All the meanwhile, farming, getting our XP. Job's done. Let's reset. If I gank here, Lee Sin can counter gank L. Katarina also has this counterplay of walking away. Ruby Crystal Longsword, glowing moat, just kind of getting whatever I can into the top side. Alrighty, and then just rinse and repeat here, but on turn 2, the dragon comes up. Vi is very good at doing the dragon because of her W. The W, every 3 hit, you deal percentage HP, max health, physical damage, shred the enemy's armor, and get attack speed. That's your clear speed, that's your objective clear speed, and then that's your actual damage on the ganks themselves. Help you with what? Nice, nice. Mr. Lee Sin, very low. Can I do anything about it? Not really. Like, if I walk into his jungle, it takes so long. Here's what I can do, though, is counter the Katarina trying to kill the brand. He's not even trying to bait. Help you with what, man? Amazing. to the Raptors. See, this shit where it's like, quote, helping is such a waste of time. If I'm done with these Raptors, I can be on the Dragon. If I'm on the Dragon, I'm having a good time. Actually punishing the Lee Sin for his bad gank. Let's get some XP. Vi. So, the first item we're building towards is Sundered Sky. One thing I've had to come to terms with is that Vi is best spent as a HP pool. So, Sundered Sky gives you more HP. And then you can either get Black Cleaver or Sterak's as your second item. Both of which giving you AD and HP. Into the river here. With the Void Grub spawn and this dragon up, I want to be looking for that dragon. Okay. Start this bad boy up, since nothing's happening. Oh, Q. Auto, E. Noob down onto Katarina here. Alrighty, keep staying on that dragon. The Ashe can always move. And then we'll just move right into their bot lane if they try to contest us. Why? We got numbers, baby! So whenever you take fights in the river, skirmishes in the jungle and whatnot, everyone gets involved, and that's the best sort of fights for Vi. You have tankiness, damage, and CC, and you need to use all of them. You have to. You have to utilize everything you got. To utilize your HP, you gotta get hit. Q. To utilize your CC, you need allies near you. And then to utilize your damage, well, you just hit him. That part's easy. Q. Auto. E. Auto. I'm fine. I'm fine. Not chasing in. Alrighty, and then one camp for level 6. I really wanted to just go to this Gromp, but these guys just kept doing the back and forth. Speed this bad boy up since Mr. Brand is invading. So to find the fights, there's nothing black and white to go to. That's always going to be variance in your game. But one thing you can rely on is reacting. So as your team moves around, you can move with them. You can choose which fights to take, but the first step is always just simply paying attention to the map. See, we don't have to move to, quote, help our ally. I'll keep rinsing the camps, you know me. We got the dragon, check, and now it's kind of up to Lee Sin to do the Void Grubs himself. Stay in the fog of war. Q. Flash. Auto. E. Ulti. Auto. Nice. On to Lee Sin here. Schmack moving. Schmack. E. Auto. Q. Auto. Oh, that's good damage. And now since he's chunked, he's going to have a lot harder time doing the Void Grubs. So, we're already doing the play. Might as well keep doing it here. If I find Lee Sin in his jungle, I could try to chunk him, but then the Katarina would be there first. So that part sucks. Any noob Garen right here? Karma's coming. No thanks, no thanks. They have a support, we don't. Alrighty, let's farm as these guys are doing the Void Grubs. It gives my laners time to react if they're going to get involved, but... Okay. Or the Quinn just keeps pushing. Alright. Alright. With our ulti down, we want to be making use of our time if we're alive at all. We ought to be farming. So that when our ulti is up, we want to have gotten a recall off, have as much XP as possible, and be in position to fight. So I'll do the red side camps here, get a reset off, get as many components as I can towards that Sundered Sky, and then go from there. All the meanwhile, Lee Sin is playing catch up. Don't go there, guys. Clean. Yeah, you're getting bullied off grubs by a Seraphine. Yeah. Just one of those days, huh, Lee Sin? How it feels to play with a Garen top lane who's with me. Alrighty, same deal here. Clean up the camps and get a reset off. Our ulti's coming up. Pop. 72 CS? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't mind it. Come on, man. Go. Ulti. Auto. E. Auto. Auto. Well, you didn't have to stop my recall, but since you did, that's Sundered Sky for me. And you may be thinking, the enemy's just inting. I'm not attacking. I'm letting them do them. If they want to die, I'll gladly kill them. But what I'm doing in the meantime is getting my XP and making myself strong. So we complete that Sundered Sky, AD, HP, a lot of HP, ability haste, and then whenever we hit the enemy, restore HP and deal a little bit more damage, so it adds to our initial burst. And then a cloth armor making us just a little tankier, building towards those plated steel caps into AD, 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 AD. And with our ulti down, we're right back at it. Doesn't mean that we can't fight without our ulti, but our time is more efficiently spent farming. So they kill my brand mid. It's okay. There's no objective up. And with the dragon coming up, all my camps will be down here for the most part. And we got a lot of time to play with. We're on the map. We're strong. We have a level advantage. We have item advantage. So let's go have fun. We're going to queue over this wall. Hit that blast cone. And now we are in a flank position bot lane. Ashe can ulti these guys, and then I can guarantee get a Q. There's the root. Nice. Q. Auto. They did it pretty fast. I'll just go for the dragon here. Since it's up, it's worth way more than Krugs. Way more than Lee Sin's Krugs. This will be second dragon for us and putting us on a good path here. Scaling lanes. Bunch of carries, getting the dragon stack. Very nice. As you're doing the dragon, you can snap the Q. It procs the W passive and then gives you a whole lot more damage. Smite. And our ulti is still coming up. Nice, easy counter right here. Q. Auto. Okay. Is fine, is fine. My bot lane's coming. Schmack. Schmack. Q. Oh. Ulti. Pop. Flash. Q. I don't know about all that, guys. Auto. I only tried to get my auto EQ. Auto. Auto. Punch. Punch. EQ. Ugh. Gah. Gah. The E giving me barely extra range. Listen, Bob. No matter what, just keep punching. With that Sundered Sky, you saw the fucking value. You heal based off your missing health. Healing done 900. You want to get involved in those messy fights? Never ever back off. Once you are in, pretend like you can't get out, like your feet are glued to the fight or something, and it might work out big, baby. I mean, if it doesn't, oh well. Ninja Tabby, building into that Sterak second, getting the Tunneler, and then I'll even wait for a Ruby Crystal. Ninja Tabby giving us armor, reduced damage from autos, Tunneler, AD, HP, quite a bit of HP as well, and then a Ruby Crystal, just more HP. All of this HP lets me play like a real asshole, so now that we're level 9, our Q is maxed. That Q is your CC and your damage. It's only on a 5-second cooldown. Not bad. And with all of our HP, we can get hit so much. The more HP we have, the bigger shield we get from the passive. The more we hit them, the more shields we get off. Vite is very cool and balanced. Who's with me? But only when played like a Vanguard like this. Like I'm starting the fight for my carries. My ulti's coming up. Let's get into the river, and then we could try to play for the Rift Herald here. Just starting this bad boy up. Lee Sin shows on the bot side, so I don't even need vision. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, I'm going back to the Rift Herald. Like, top laners be like, I'm gonna take the worst trade ever. Can you just stop doing the objective for 14 seconds? Dude, one thing's for sure with Vi, you gotta buy a skin. This bitch is ugly. This default skin is so bad. I don't know what it is about, like, the colors and whatnot. It just reminds me, like, if I'm wearing Q. What are all these pings, man? It's fine. Occupying the enemy jungle. And then if Mr. Lee Sin shows that I'm really in business. Bing, 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 bing. Is fine. Just back me up. So because we spot out the Lee Sin, he can't really have an attack That makes things easy for us. Nothing's really happening up here, so let's go ahead and drop that Rift Herald mid lane and try to get some damage on this turret at the very least, since we know the location of their assassins here. We're good to go. Slam that bad boy in. Hit that turret. Auto E. Auto. Seraphine, baby. What's the deal, guys? What's the deal? The E goes wide. The enemy's walking away. This hard counters our play. Now I need the enemy to contest to really have an ulti, so there is none. There is none. Let's go top and defend that turret. Q ulti these guys, they run away. My team has to run in. Lee Sin counter gank. No thanks. Get off that turret, Buster. You shouldn't move mid, man. Just stay mid. Just stay mid. Alrighty, let's play for Dragon. Although my team's macro sucks, it's okay. All we need is a winning skirmish. Where do we get the skirmish? Around that objective. In the meanwhile, too, I'll get level 11 off this camps. And a red buff? Hot dog. Dude, such an easy way to buff Vi would be putting an HP damage ratio on her W. That'd be so beast. We're level 11, we can start skipping the camps here, opting into earning the position around the objectives. So sweeping this area, seeing what's up. You know, getting spotted, moving in, you know, queuing away, just making the enemy have to think a little. This dragon is so warded, the way they're moving like that. Okay. That was our Ashe ulti, so it's honestly not that good. Stay on the dragon, boys. Stay on the dragon. Pull the enemy towards us. Oh, boy. Q. Auto. Don't ulti this guy. He's already dead. He's already dead. Q. Back in. Oh, that's the fight. Their jungle, mid lane, and support. All dead, just like that. This will be our third dragon. Don't lose it to that Jinx ulti. Nice. Alrighty, I guess we'll just get a reset off after the scuttle. We're winning the fights. Getting the objectives, they're stacking up, and now it's just a matter of rinsing and repeating. So with our level advantage, with all this absorbent amount of HP, we make it where we can slam into the enemy. So since we're in the mid game and we're strong, our engages can be so much more forced, so much more reckless, and that's where Vi really shines. She really sucks in even games. Even games, or if you're behind, just don't even worry about it, man. Faker himself is not winning on the losing Vi game, okay? Waiting for my lanes to be back in lane and then I can start playing with them. Let's actually play for this bot lane turret, since Mr. Brand is down there pushing it. Yeah. If I was Katarina, this is what I'd be doing. Ulti! And he's already dead. Auto E. Auto. Moving. Q. Q. Auto. Auto. You can't outplay me because I don't know what your champ does. I guess I'll push solo bot lane, it's fine. So the Sterix gives us 400 HP plus a 700 HP shield, so that's 1250 HP, 46 AD, and then 20% tenacity. Especially whenever you're around so many people, that extra amount of HP gets crazy. Now this isn't what I would love to do, but hey, I'll take the turret. I'd rather be fighting with my team. Auto. Auto. Probably getting ganked, eh? Q. Am I just out like that? Was it that easy? Was it that easy, guys? Yeah, because he doesn't have another ward hop. That's the HP right there, man. I just spent so much of their time. Their bot lane moved all the way from mid to bot lane, and then they're walking back. Like, waste of time, man. Black Cleaver coming up next. Phage, 2 control wards, and to the mid lane. Oh god. Oh, my bot lane pushed and got collapse on. We really want to defend the Baron now. Help! Help! That's why you get 2 control wards right here. Q, auto E. Nope, they're not on Baron. That's that. Got him pretty low. Let's clean up our camps. 2 minutes till next dragon. Why you go in when I tell you? Guys, I just Q bumped them. It's no big deal. Get off that turret, please. Bonk. Bonk. Gucci mama. If I ulti any of them, then there's no follow-up. Alrighty, we don't have to do anything special here. I just want to make sure that we deal with the vision that's around Baron. Heal a little bit of HP and then play for that dragon that's coming up. Put my second control ward on that. Seraphine, baby, be careful. We're gonna get level 13 and a red buff, and that's kind of all we need. Nothing's really happening, though. Makes sense, though, where everyone just died. Level 13 is important because we get our W max. That gives us our attack speed and our percentage HP damage, so it's kind of our entire purpose here. After we hit that Q, then it's smack, smack, smack. Let's just group up, guys. Oh, nice. Q, auto, E, ulti. Slam them down. Okay. Quinn is somewhat in there. I'm flanking. Q. Okay, noob down. Let's just start the Baron up. The dragon's in 25 seconds, so we only have so much time to play with. And since these guys gave up their lanes, we're gonna lose these turrets. So we need to get something for losing those turrets. We don't have time to go back and defend them. The most common low elo mistake. Win a play here, recall to defend there, when it's already lost. What is that damage, Brand? I didn't even smite. Guys, the dragon. Guys, hello? Any allies? Yeah, shut up. Yeah, I know. I don't have any allies around here, so... just a bit too slow. If they keep pressing on this, we're kind of in business. Q smite. Nice. We got the flash. This is going to be Katarina's TP. Q. Auto E, auto, auto Q, auto. I have too much HP. Like nothing special. Auto E, Q, auto. Ulti's coming up. I have so much HP, you cannot compete. Oy. The main deal here, Bob, is you just gotta keep it rolling. Keep it pushing forward, actually. Never, ever, ever slowing it down. Push, push, push. Hit the turrets. Alrighty, job's done. Ulti. Auto.
Shut down.
I took so much damage from Garen. 1200. Alright. Black Cleaver. Should I get some magic resist? Katarina is kind of their only champion. 60 magic resist, 100 armor. Null magic mantle gets me to 80. doesn't seem bad, but also seems kind of stupid because I'll CC the Katarina with my Q or ulti and then be hit by the rest of their team. Cloth armor, it is. Crit. They have one crit with Sundered Sky, and then Garen also has crits, so I suppose I'll just build Randuin's. A super efficient tank item for any engaged Vanguard champion. Alrighty, our Baron push is done. Now we just want to follow the carries here. Where Ashe is going top lane, it doesn't exactly matter where she's going, it just matters where she is. So, since she's top lane, so am I. Come on down, baby. Why? Because she needs to farm, and she's going to keep pushing that lane, and it doesn't really fucking matter what anyone else like wants to do or thinks they should be doing or whatever. Just be near this Ashe or she's going to get her head kicked off by Lee Sin. Being in the fog of war can give the enemy a little bit more confidence to try to attack her as well. Control ward. Okay. It would only be Jinx showing up here, but I still don't want to show. Jinx shows mid. Okay. Push, push, push. Nice, Nate. Didn't even take our mid turret. Push, push, push. Ashe could... Oh, she doesn't have ulti. You gotta be real careful hitting a turret as a melee champion here. Yeah. Let's leave. In front of Ashe, though, always blocking the skill shots that could come her way. Block that. Q away. Run. We can win. It's okay. We can win. My team's coming. Q. Block that. It's okay. Smite. Ulti. Auto. EQ. Okay, that's the part where everyone should deal damage. If your team doesn't deal damage there, it is what it is. Ashe... You see how low they all are, right? Everyone on their team's dead if Ashe and Quinn hit them. Yeah, check it out. It's like one or two of you might die, but it'd be so worth. And now that you took so long, you had to walk back into it. L. It's whatever. Actually, it's not. The dragon's coming up. Well, I mean, you see the damage value. 1380. Garen is so skilled. Who could do it like Garen, huh? Sterix is giving me 1,100 shield, and that doesn't even cover Garen's ulti. This fucking economy. To the bot side. That dragon is up, and that's where I want to be. Warden's Melt gives us 40 armor, reduced damage from auto attacks, just like the Ninja Tabby. Oh, no. Okay. Push me to the edge. All my carries are dead. I'll just do some camps. Not going to be standing around. I'm a Vanguard that has to engage for my carries. I have no carries alive yet. I mean, they're kind of walking back here. Sweeper. Auto. E. Auto. My team's just kind of pushing the base. It's honestly, like, fine. Phew. Boing. This chase is super weird, guys. We're gonna catch them eventually. Auto, E, auto, Q. Heal me. Oh. I'm surprised I died, I'll be honest. What dealt so much damage to me? The Garen deals 2,000 damage that quickly. So fucking crazy. What do you have? Infinity Edge? Who gave you that? Dude, thank God I'm going Randuin's. I still want these two control wards. Oy, oy, oy. Right, so I can just use my ulti on Garen. I've been saving it for Katarina. I didn't know they were built like this. I'll be honest. Maybe because we chase in like that, die, don't CC anyone. All my backline is like doomed to die. You're shitting me, we lose this game. Oh. Get the fuck in there! E, auto ult. Ay, 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 ay. Holy shit. Well, it is what it is. Listen, if we do have better carries, that's easier to win, but like, yeah, we pay a big ass price for 2 losing fights, eh? Okie doke, final score 8, 3, and 9. Final damage 1400 with damage taken. Boom, 36 big ones. Conqueror healing us 300 and Coop dealing 5 or 450. Shit! Well, it started off with a kiss and then, man, Infinity Edge, Garen, who gave you all of that? Be honest. Don't lie. I'll see you in the next game, Bob. Vi is a struggle, I'll tell you that much. Welcome to game 2. Gonna be playing into Lilia. Lilia definitely has an easier go of it. In the early game, she can ramp up in her farm, but even if she gets super fed, we still have our CC. So, kind of a matter of who blends better with their team, who has stronger laners, who has the better team fight, aka better laners, more fed laners. So let's path bot side, try to get our carries ahead. Victor and an Ezreal this game. And especially with these lanes where they're so slow, they're so scaling, LeBlanc's impossible to gank. And then even a Kai'Sa Pyke with no CC down there, it's kind of whatever. We'll just farm for the first turn here, get level 4, and then go from there. Because if you ever skip camps against another full clear jungler, welcome to hell. That's how you just permanently stay behind and watch as the enemy jungler gets to have fun. Because on the first turn, there's no objectives up, so if there's obvious ganks, sure, go for them. But do not skip them for the funny ones. Pay a big-ass price. Alrighty, these guys are way too low. Way too low. I think that's pretty obvious. Even if we're not getting any kills, we're getting some flashes down there. Because the enemy bot lane can't just back off. They have to farm this wave. Oh, come on, man. Okay. Okay, we're in business. Yes, walk right into me. We're spotted, but it can be... Okay, auto E. Auto. Ouchie, mama. Q. Lilia was really that fast with it, huh? There's also probably a ward if the Lilia moves preemptively like that. I'm so random chunked now. It looks so good. It looked like the Pyke was going to walk right into me. Well, now I'm kind of doomed to farm my camps here. We took way too much damage, and that's the price we pay. Alrighty guys, this is all you down there. So since we're chunked, we're definitely not going to play for that bot side scuttle. Just clear our camps up towards top side. Playing for the bot side scuttle presents too much of a risk since my bot lane's resetting. Well, we quote, helped bot lane. Who's with me? The Tryndamere can come down and attack the Lilia here. The odds of her having smite is pretty low. Hello. Phew. Smite. Alrighty, that's that. Auto E. Trade some damage here at the very least. Okie doke, let's reset. That's our turn. Even if the enemy jungler gets that first scuttle crab, it can be okay. The odds of them having smite for the second one is not very high. Oh, nice. Okay. Now we want to play for dragon on the second turn. It's going to take me quite a bit of camps to get level 5, huh? Nice. My laners are barely living and killing them. I thought I'd never see the day. So, Krugs, Raptors, but then, since we skipped camps initially, my wolves are not spawning at a normal time. So we'll have to go all the way to Gromp. I mean, hell, those Krugs gave me so much XP, look at that, like all the way to level... Yep, Raptors give me level 5. Catch-up XP is very cool and balanced. It shows that there is no downside. No downside to random skipping camps. Who's with me? Boom, we're level 5. How silly is that? And now with our level 5, we do not have to stop and farm. So it's right into this bot side river. We want to provide vision for the Victor so that he can move pretty freely. The way we do that is putting a control word right there. That'll help me gank mid as well as helping the Victor move around. Bot lane's already fighting, so we might as well get there. Whoa. Man, that's not working out. Back to the mid lane also doesn't exactly work out. Let's just start Dragon. Since we looked at it, Lilia hasn't recalled. And although she has 55 CS, we are even in levels, and now I get the Dragon. Uncontested. So even if she's like temporarily ahead on XP, she's got to get those Void Grubs to stay in that position. So we'll smite this bad boy. Now instead of going back to our Gromp, we'll just cross through mid. Try to get to the top side there. And then contest Lilia on the Void Grub. Since my top lane has prio, and my mid lane is better than theirs, we're going to make them try to fight for these. Not just giving them away. Not just going back to my camps that don't even give me level 6. So ward that. Spot out the Lilia. Clear the vision. Basically acting like the ward for my team here. Now Lilia's level 6. Q. Close. Auto. E. Put me to sleep. E's fine. Flash. Oh, I'm dead? But your honor. But your honor. LeBlanc only pressed Q. I've taken 200 here. Well, that one's my bad. Even though she's level 6, I felt pretty confident in taking that fight. Because we had mid-prio. The real problem is I run into is whenever I miss that Q. There's a big price to pay. Naturally, my bot lane dies too. Naturally, because I take a fight topside, my bot lane random dies. Oh well. Let's get level 6 ourselves. Well, I wanted to contest, but then what ended up happening was I kind of took a fight into the Lilia. Whereas if I just hung out and then don't fight the Lilia, if she chases me and chooses to attack me, then that's a lot better. Then it's much easier for Victor to get involved. Since I spent my Q, that's the price we pay. Can't be doing that. Regardless, we'll get the catch-up XP. Listen, Lilia, we're both going to be level 7, okay? Despite you having like 40 more CS on this upcoming turn. And then I want to end my clear on the bot side. Shoot an ulti probably at that Kai'Sa and call it a day. Because ganking the LeBlanc is not super easy, but if you pull LeBlanc into the jungle or even to the bot lane, then it's a lot easier to actually have a successful fight. So since my bot lane crashes the wave, we have time to farm here. Alrighty. You guys are random fighting, I see. Don't worry, it's me, Vi. Q. Auto E. Ulti this guy. Moving. Right. Ta. Q. Oh. All the idea was there. Back to the camps. Let's flash out of both the Lilia and the Pyke, so pretty good, honestly. And if they want to attack the blue buff, that is fine with me. Throw a ward right there. You guys want to fight? I'm down. Let's clean up these camps and get a reset off. Actually, the bot wave's pretty bad for them. Since the Pyke spent his time doing that stupid shit, let's try to gank the Kai'Sa. She only has so much time to crash this wave. 92 slow boys. Let's reset. Caulfield's Warhammer, control ward to the top side. Our ulti's coming up in 1 minute. That dragon's coming up in 1 minute. Pretty simple. We'll clear our 3 camps and then be in position for that dragon. Lilia has a holy Andres. Well, and LeBlanc has a gun. Careful. Would you look at that? The consequences of my actions. Those guys would not have completed items if it wasn't for that topside play. L. Not skipping the wolves. I want to get that level up. We're gonna have to do some heavy lifting here since they have 2 items over us if the enemy's gonna contest. So we'll move into position and contest, not attack. To contest, you gotta wait for the enemy to show up too. And you gotta give them some space to maneuver around. And then once they misstep, then you try to punish them. Route numbered to hell right there. Well, I've put down my vision. You know, I've done my job. Enemy's not really misstepping though. Sushi, careful. The hook goes wide. Hi, Lilia. Yeah, your teammates aren't here. Yeah, you're gonna have to leave now. Phew. The soul lanes are having their own little play on the top side. So I'm just continuing to stay bot side, waiting for the enemy to misstep, occupying some ground here. Will the enemy ever move forward? Let's find out. Starting the dragon is one way to do that. Lilia pushed midwave and then I'm assuming went to those void grubs. So I guess we'll just solo this thing. If you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself, huh? Let's fucking reset. Finally get my item here at 14 minutes in the game. Yep. Sundered Sky. We can't even afford a longsword, so we'll just get 2 control wards into the top side. Clear whatever red side camps are left. Hasn't... There we go. Lilia shows taking the void grubs. Alrighty, Lilia overstays. We're kind of in business. Okay. That Yorick's level 11. Yorick has to dive onto the Tryndamere. Are you sure? Phew. Auto. Ulti. Smite. Auto E. Alrighty. That's one way to do it. Any noobs in this river? Although that Rift Herald's up, we are not looking for that bad boy. Unless Lilia's bot side. Okay. Just like the dragon, I'll solo this. It'll take me a little bit, but I'll solo it. My life for objectives. Now the score is 13-6. The early game was nothing special. And then this going into this mid game, my carries still don't have items completed, but we can get to late game, question mark. Our chances in these like next fights are so bad though. This is the stage of the game too where Lilia like outscales me by getting way more farm than I can. Her clear speed is so much better than mine. So then what I get to leverage is my ability to start fights and then have big impact with them with my ulti. And getting multiple of those ultis off. And then the problem lies that all my lanes are losing, so they'll just be sitting in lane, receiving waves, farming, and if I engage like a fight for the enemy where they have numbers advantage. L. Ninja Tabby Longsword to the bot side. Resetting so I can spin my gold before another fight would happen. The Lilia still hasn't reset since like, I don't know, 12 minutes. Like, forever ago. It's so much easier for me to gank solo lanes, but the solo lanes aren't solo laning. They're just kind of... He's just kind of doing him, you know? All things considered, I'm pretty close to level 11. Hi, LeBlanc. Q. Nice. She uses another dash. Well, I don't have any follow-up, so we won't be killing her. Wish my Nami would not follow me. Honey, you don't do anything for me. 100 HP is nothing to a fella like me. Lilia finally spent their gold, and these guys are overdoing it. Let's get in there. Q. Onto LeBlanc here. Q. Oh! Close. Auto E ulti! Auto E. Noob down. Q. Auto. Put me to sleep. It's okay. She's so fast that I can't even land my Q after she wakes me up. Alrighty, back to the camps. Play's over. Nice, we followed LeBlanc back to our W. And nobody important died. Can I heal enough off this camp to attack Yorick? I don't think so. I'm in position. Q. Auto. Smite. Auto. Auto E. Auto. Auto. Q. Auto. Auto. Run. One more for the boys. Can't even land it. He's too far away. Not the dust. Bro, Ezreal deals no damage. That was so... Wait. That's so much magic damage from Yorick. What is that? I guess I'll get a null magic mantle. Like, everyone on their team deals magic damage. I didn't know it was like that, though. Every lane losing, nothing new for Vi. Well, that's because you did that bad fight. Well, I can't do one bad fight without the whole fucking game going away? Alright. I mean, that dragon's up, but surely it's gone, so I'm going to be farming. If I die to a Yorick bot lane, then I deserve to lose the dragon. Next step here is to use this ulti mid lane. We have this Rift Herald, and to take that mid turret is very valuable, so we'll wait for that cannon minion wave to get there. Drop the Rift Herald. Alright, everyone's dead. Alright. Can I change plans? Not really. Let's stand still here like an asshole. If I go in, I get flanked by Lilia. Mama. Operation Drop the Rift Herald is still a go. For some reason, everyone's mid lane. Bonk. Yes. We random get Lilia's flash. The enemy has to chase my Victor for quite a while here. Is the play done? Hard to say. Q? LeBlanc doesn't go back. Ulti. Q. Whoa, the pike hook ruined my life, eh? What's that? Getting TP'd on from behind here. And Tryndamere, everybody. Nice. So what we do there is we kite them out. What the fuck are you doing? Anyways, we kite them out, and then that pulls them in towards the Tryndamere. And I just have to wait for like big opportunities to go in. Alright, the play was over once that Lilia dies and everyone's just standing around waiting for more. How do you know the play is over? Well, we can't kill anyone else and they can kill us. Guys, are you on Baron? Be honest. They got a Yorick, so things can get weird. Reset. Still gonna build towards the Sterex here. Even though we took that null magic detour, I think it's worth. Just a bunch of HP really mitigates a lot of what LeBlanc. You just have a lot of high base damage champions, so more HP is more useful. I feel like I need to push mid lane here. We're already level 13. We have no fucking wards on Baron. And Sushi's playing with the level 15 Yorick. Like, we got big problems here. Let's play with our team, though. Monkey see, monkey do. This is one thing I've realized pretty quickly on Vi, is that when everyone else jumps off a cliff, so do you. Like, I'm pinging Baron, but I'm moving towards Yorick. Up. Auto EQ. Auto E. Auto. Run! To the Baron! Nice, I have a good flank. Sweeper. Blast Cone. Ulti. Auto. Q. Smite! All's well as ends well. You know what they say. All's well that ends well. I can't believe... Ooh. Bob, like, you know, like, I haven't been talking as much. Like, Vi's just not fun to play, and the game states are so bad. And then, boom. You know, the faithful shall be rewarded. I'll take that dragon, too. Just like that, we get the Baron. Now, the Baron gives us that pushing power. Baron also gives you, it gives everyone on your team a lot of XP. So whenever you have a bunch of carries on your team like this, it's a big-ass win. You get the Baron, you get access to more farm, and it gives you a flat amount of XP that the enemy is never catching up on, no matter how hard they try. Well, the boys are sieging, so let's get there. We got our dragon. Now, until they back off, suppose we're here. Q. Waiting for my next Q. Everyone's dashed away, so we can't be dashing into that. As they keep progressing, they're just running into Ezreal Q's Victor Laser. They need to overstep to get nailed by my Q, though. Now that they've backed off, they just put themselves in a dangerous position. Q, ulti. Oh, nice. Nice by Kaisa. Still gonna get that ulti, though. Slam dunk. Q. Flash. Auto. E. Push, push, push. Honey, I'm gonna win a game on Vi. What did it take? The enemy random throwing on Baron. Hot dog. We get that mid-wave crashing with us. Perfect timing. Soften up those minions and keep hitting that Nexus. Final score 0, 3, and 6. Yep, I won the game. I won the game. No takesies backsies. Oh my god. That'll put us at Masters 230 LP. Can you guess how much we've lost on Vi? Final damage dealt 7,000. Wow. Damage taken 21,000. Wow. With Conqueror healing 72. Wow. The stats just keep adding up. Who does it like Vi? A melee minion? Nah, you're being pessimistic. I'll see you in the next game. You'll see the real power. Alrighty, welcome to game 3. Rinse and repeat here. We're against Rek'Sai. A lot of champions that really suck to dive into. So we have to pick and choose when we go in. And make sure that our carries are in position to follow up. One thing that they don't tell you about a CC champion is that your ally needs to be behind you to hit them when you CC them. If you Malphite ulti 6 or 5 people and no one's there, did you Malphite ulti anyone? Hard to say. No way that Rek'Sai starts bot side. That's so weird. The Karthus had spent mana and their bot lane was late to lane. Weird. Alrighty. I'll be pathing bot side, Rek'Sai. You can gank Vladimir and Akali all you want. Good luck. One thing I can do is cross through mid, flanking right there, before I go to my red side. Rek'Sai is a ganking jungler and clears a lot slower than Lilia, so we'll have some time to try for some plays. We don't have to be so anal about being on the camps like last game. Or it could all fall apart off one play. Okay. It's hard to say if Zyra warded there or warded my Raptors. I'm going to bank that she warded my Raptors. Going for the flank. Rek'Sai is on his Raptors, so let's do this. Alrighty. So much for that. Back to my camps. We are slower on tempo, but we're not matching Rek'Sai on the same side, so it's fine for now. The more you charge the Q, the more damage it deals, so against the Raptors especially. They can deal so much damage to you. And then to take out the small ones by charging that Q. Seems a little better to me. I want to skip my red buff, do the Krugs first. We've already skipped some camps, so go ahead and smite these two. Nice. Oh, there goes my mid laner. There goes my top laner. Zyra's pretty low, but she's gonna back off. Ooh, she doesn't have TP. Huh. Hold that wave, baby. Hold that wave. Well, if I can't have a gank on Zyra, maybe I could have one on Karthus. The wave will push forward for him. Since we start on that top side, we got no camps to get back to either. So we finish Scuttle into the blue side here. Ward that bad boy. I do want to wait for my bot lane to get here, and that's going to take us a while. Come on, Karthus. Try to hit that Nami. Q. Okay, auto E. Auto. Auto E. Auto. Come on. Nami misses the bubble. He just walks right back in. Okay. He really wanted to hit that Q. Jhin force shots him in the face. Ay, ay, ay. It's kind of tricky. Like, I bop them away with my Q, but Nami needs to wait for that before shooting the bubble. Alrighty, Ruby Crystal, Longsword, and another Longsword. Yeah, Rek'Sai, you can't gank these guys. Nice bubble. So, just like last time, 2 camps here will give me the level 5, and then we can play for that dragon. Usually on a turn like this, I'd be able to affect the soul lanes, but both of them have taken L's, so there's nothing to do there. Their lanes are in bad spots, and they're not even gankable. So, clear this, clear the wolves. This time there can be some harm in ganking mid lane. If I go there and then Rek'Sai counters, very bad. Very, very bad. Why? Well, it slows me down to dragon. That sucks. Rather just get this dragon going. So skip those raptors. And then we'll put a ward right here and start up the dragon. Since it looked like Zyra warded left side, we should be safe. Start this bad boy up. Nice. So if they're playing cautiously like that, that gives me a good idea. Good idea that this bad boy isn't warded, and we're kind of good to do it. Rek'Sai took all of his blue side camps, so there'll be nothing for us there. But we could still look for a bot lane flank before we go back to our camps. This time I won't be doing the cross country here to get to the void grubs because my top lane is like turbo losing and mid lane is like kind of ungankable. Until I have my ulti, like it's a nothing burg here. No plays to be done. Keep farming. You guys got any wards down here? Yeah. Nice! I got level 6 off the ward. Q. Close. Am I gonna ulti for a kill here? No, but let's see if we can just walk right into him with the Q. The Zyra walks away. There goes the soul lanes, honey. Very least I can hold this guy's wave. We gotta get doing something though. Christ. Let's reset. Even though these camps are up, it's not important to do them. I want to spend my gold and be pathing down once again. Tunneler, another longsword. Swap to that sweeper now, and to the top side. The Zyra's built up a shutdown, and now that we have ulti, we can actually gank her successfully. One of the real tips with a gank with the ulti mid lane is flash ulti, and then have your Q up so you can bump them as soon as they land. If you Q ulti, then they kind of just flash away after the ulti lands. No, don't get ganked by Rek'Sai. Bot lane's fighting off my tempo. Let's see if they pay the price. Okay. Looked funny, but it works. Nice. Karthus doesn't ulti. Hot dog. Akali's ulti's coming up, so we can look for a gank here. We're going to sweep Q over this wall to avoid all the left side mid wards. And then this puts us in a position to flank that Zyra. Then we can get that flash ulti I was talking about. So once she moves a little bit away from turret here. Anytime now. She'll move forward. She likes CS. Flash. Ulti. Q. Auto. E. That's all I got. Nice. See, if you have that Q after the ulti lands, they flash every day of the week. So, you extend your CC duration a little bit, then do your damage with the auto E, and that's it. I should have tanked the turret a little bit more. I was kind of fearful of the Zyra E into ulti into me random dying. But yeah, that's how you do it. Save you a lot of grief, a lot of wasted time by Q ulting. Especially with a stationary target like that. I'll show you to pick Zyra mid. Dumb bitch. You dumb herbivore bitch. Bing. Alrighty. Into the ball lane here, just kind of cleaning up the vision, probably. Still have a long way to go until it's Sundered Skies, so... Since Rek'Sai's on the top side, I can just kind of play around with these guys down here. Q. Auto. E. Yep. I'll show you. Watch out, it's Zyra. Oh my god, it's Zyra. Oh, she walked back. Oh my god, she's coming back again. She doesn't have ulti, so let's just rough her up here. You auto E. Auto. Auto. E. Oh, hit the Gromp. Schmack. Schmack. Yeah, you can't be walking around like that, Zyra. And the Karthus. Pew. Schmack. Schmack. Job's done. Let's reset. Nice. Janna gets the shutdown. Come on, man. Peace. Sundered Sky. AD, AD, AP, AP, AP. 2 control words. I'll reset right to the dragon. I don't really care what happens topside with my camps, void grubs, or my top laner. We already got 1 dragon. Let's make it 2. Ulti's up, check. Level up, check. Item completed, check. Time to fight. Nice.
An enemy has been slain.
Use the first smite. It will take us long enough to get the second one up, and that'll just speed up the process of doing this dragon. So then I can kind of push the tempo for once. Rek'Sai wasting all of his time ganking topside. That will show him. We all know that top laners don't matter. Fact. Pushing it into the bot lane. I don't have Q, so I'm not going to ulti a Karthus under turret like that. Troll ward. You guys want to die? No? Understandable. Q. Crap, Ola right here. I feel like I'm so random dead. Your Honor, I queued away from the Rek'Sai shit and I still die. Zyra dealt 600, Rek'Sai deals 900. All because of that little slow from the Zyra. So now I want to move around kind of matching the tempo here. If I'm on the bot side, then if Rek'Sai tries to regank or something, then I can be there. The Jin's still laning, so we don't want to just concede bot side just yet. Fighting for the position. Jin's pushing into the river. Yep, all the vision, gone. Now they can hit the turret pretty freely. Since the Rek'Sai is not showing, doesn't look like they're being attacked, I'll back off. And then back to the camps. Suppose my bot lane just resets, huh? There goes all my vision. Alrighty. I don't really care about the Void Grubs, and now we have those 2 dragons. It's going to be the Earth Dragon, so if we get to that, it's almost GG against them. A shield against a Karthus, ulti. Just in general, the enemy has to deal damage, so we get tankier. It's a super, super lame dynamic for them to play against. Zyra, baby, how's it going? She'll play too far away, so it's very unlikely that we could even find a gank here. If I know Rek'Sai, he's pathing topside, man. Me personally, I'm looking for Mr. Karthus down here. That Janna's already dead. Smite. Auto E. Moving. Auto E. Q. Auto. Auto ulti. Schmack. Schmack. And that's that. Congratulations. We have 1 bot lane. Let's take this turret and get a move on to the top side. So now I can swap the bot lane towards mid lane and then call it a day. Kill this guy. Nami, kill him! Q. Smite. Bubble. Misses. W. Lands. Can't go in. Nami, baby. She was walking towards like nothing. Zyra just spent her full combo, flash everything. With Cosmic Insight, we're always going to have flash over the enemy whenever they do stuff like that. So, no big deal. Once our ulti is up or once our flash is back up, that Zyra's dead. Makes it so much harder for her to play. Dragon's coming up in 140, our ulti's up in 1 minute. So, I'll clean up camps for now, and it's up to the enemy to get an attack off in the meantime. Any noobs in my jungle up here? It's the first time I've seen a Vladimir with a real item instead of like 6 Doran's rings and a death cap. Let's see. For all of our efforts, Mr. Jin has an infinity edge, a zeal, and boots of swiftness. And is dead mid lane. Hot dog. At least Karthus gets the shutdown. Because Karthus seems to be the worst player. Let's keep farming until that dragon's up. Just because Jin's dies doesn't mean that we have to make anything happen. We're also on our way to level 11 where we can truly start blasting the ultis off. Honey, do I have to defend bot lane? Like, where are my laners at? Not laning. A little bit of a QE right there. Camille, don't kick me for 7 trillion true damage. My team is trolling, guys. Get away from the mid turret. Uh-huh. E. Q. They're all gonna get flanked by Camille now. Amazing. Like, damned if I do, damned if I don't.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Position for dragon. Any noobs around here? I don't have shutdowns, so dying for dragon's not so bad. I know. I have no vision. Good tornado. We lose bot turret. My solo lanes are trolling. Alrighty, well all of that's over, so now we can just play around mid lane. Level 11 gives us our second point in the ulti. More damage, lower cooldown. Cooldown going down to 88 seconds. Hot dog. Yeah, hit the turret. Alright, well he is dead. Phew. Any noobs in this jungle? Alright, let's play to take this turret here. Bolstering my Jin's position. Think. Well, that was easy. We're sitting on a lot of gold, but if everyone's on the map, so are we. Oh! Okay. I will be dying, guys. Auto E. Why is that warded? Why would right here be warded? It doesn't make sense. Here makes sense. Everyone's been playing here, and like over here. Why would that be warded? You can't read shit with a Janna player. They're too stupid. Yeah, well, you're dead now. Shut up, Bob. Tunneler pickaxe. Control ward. All of our camps were down. No objective was down. That death don't even matter. Yeah, my mistake don't even matter. 1 minute till a Baron. That's really the next shebang here where we lost the potential for Dragon Soul because my solo lanes suck. In the meanwhile, getting a play into the side lanes is going to be a whole lot stronger than doing anything around mid lane because it's just Janna, Karthus, Zyra, and a fucking Rek'Sai. It's impossible to dive onto the mid, so better to take a play into a side lane and get a 1v2 going. And if we start a play in the side lane or even in the enemy jungle, then it pulls people towards that play. Much easier to kill a Zyra, Janna, Karthus in the jungle than it is if they're standing still in mid and trying to just click backwards and beat the shit out of me. All yours, honey. For some reason you're not laning. Oh yeah, recall. I love recalling. I love just farming and never fighting. Who's with me? Hey man, he's gone. He already pushed the wave. The Zyra will never stick around right there. Trying to defend Nami. If we go in, we can't kill the Rek'Sai. He's too tanky. Has his 2 items completed. I mean, I guess I'll go bot lane. It's not like they have Baron threat if my mid has prio. Naturally, everything's warded. Oops. Vladimir, oh captain, my captain. Smite. Q. Auto. E. Auto. Auto. auto E. Q. Nuke down. We Q her back, she'll snap back to where she was. Don't even have to use the ulti. Okay. Onto Rek'Sai here for sure. Q, auto E, auto ulti. Kill the Karthus along the way. Q. Baron time, boys. Everyone's dead. Can I kill Zyra? Sweeper. Zyra's cooldowns are a fucking eternity, so it should be easy here. Smite. Not gonna flash on top of her, we're fine. This champ sucks. Q, E, auto. Yep, that champ sucks. Your cooldowns are like 10 minutes long. Let's clean up our camps and then get a reset off. We don't have time for Baron and the dragons coming up. So, want to be as strong as we can for that. Not a bad fight, not a bad fight. So we start the play onto the Camille and the bot side because that's where my play is at. Then because this happens mid, they might have even been able to exploit me, or been trying to exploit me being on the bot side. Then that created a play, and then we show up to that one. It's so much easier to show up to that mid lane fight than to just be standing around. AD, AD, AP, AP, AP. Sterax. I'll just get Black Cleaver, honestly. Sterax, Phage, 2 control wards to the mid lane. My ulti's coming up. It's not time to farm. And then since the dragon's coming up, we want to play for vision. There's my vision guy right there. And we want to take a fight with numbers advantage. Not overforcing, but not being too safe. Q, auto, E, auto, auto, E. Give it a sec, give it a sec, give it a sec. Q. Ulti! Bob, everyone's dead around me. Everyone's dead. What happened? I thought the Rek'Sai was dead for sure. Oh, my solo lane's so weak. I provide so much. Blink. Nice. Doink. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nice. He's not random dead to Burns. Well, I queued the Rek'Sai to peel for the Jhin, and then I thought he was dead. But then I was just kind of too deep over here because the Jhin was so far away. That's just so weird how all that plays out. We lose another dragon, not the end of the world. Bing, bing, bing. You can't be dragon, guys. Grow up. Need to play for pushing mid so that we don't lose Baron. Okay. Oh, there goes Sushi and there goes Jhin. You can't reach for a play like that. If you reach into the dragon after the play was already over, it's fucked. Now, Bob, how the hell do I play Baron now? Everyone's just farming. The classic. Gotta lose games 101. At least Vladimir dealt some damage, honestly. Smite. Doesn't exactly matter to kill anyone either. Since they were already chunked, they can't do Baron, so everything was fine. Now that Rek'Sai's dead, listen, we should just Baron. Let's take a Raptor camp and then just start that bad boy up. Zyra, Karthus, Janna, Camille, all of them approaching the Baron sucks, and we have the respawns coming up. There's their blue trinkets, but come and stop me. I got my shield and I got a shit ton of HP, so I want to pull them as far in to the river as I can and then look for an ulti onto one of them. Guys, he's fine. Q, auto E. Oh, not gonna take me out with that one. My team is supposed to use question mark? The Jhin didn't get a single auto. Like, alright guys, back to base for me. You guys have never risked it for the biscuit, eh? To the top side. What are they doing up here, huh? What a chaotic ass game. If I get in there, maybe Jhin can ulti. Rek'Sai ulti. There's just nothing here. All those danger pings on me just for Akali to die. You like that? Isn't that just so fitting? Camille's not here. Sortie. You can't catch me. Just vying for a position back and forth, seemingly all by myself. That part feels bad. Nice. Rek'Sai's committed. Ulti! Q, auto. Nice. Flash him in. Auto E, auto. Move down. Alright, deal damage, please. Anyone. Somebody. I can't commit in. I don't have Sterax. I don't have HP. I don't have Sterax. Let's heal off the Gromp here. Now it's Baron? Guys, you're out of your fucking mind. We don't have ultis. Just reset, just reset. Damn, we really can't get the Baron off that. 6, 3, and 6, yep. The story of losing soul lanes, holy shit. Truly nothing's happening here. So they're over here if the Arcane Comet comes from that direction. We can't contest the dragon because we don't have position, so we ought to just play for the Baron again. I am moving in for vision. Q. No noobs here. Our Baron takes too long just to start up like this, so... Ulti! Auto E. Smite. Nice. Q? Think. Don't get kicked by that guy. Q? Nice. Auto E. Moving. Auto. Q. Schmack. Noob down. So much damage from Jhin. A TP bot lane. What are you thinking, man? Q. Auto. Schmack. Schmack. She just moves in. Isn't that something special? Sucks that I'm getting the shutdowns, but whatever. Listen, we got this Baron slowly but surely. It's one thing that's nice about Nami. She got sustained. I don't know how that one worked out. I missed my initial Q on Rek'Sai and I thought it was all doomed, so I just dropped an ulti on him. In those skirmishes, you want to position forward into the enemy team, threatening your Q, and then if they're in range, hit them with the Q. That's it. And then hit another Q, and another one, and another one, and another one. And you probably win the fight from there. We're level 16, hot dog. Black Cleaver easily into some magic resist here. Bang, boom. Off we go. Black Cleaver will give me a whole lot more damage. Even though we have double AP soul lanes, Jin's the only champion on my team, seemingly. And then Black Cleaver gives me personally damage, giving me the armor shred. And now building into some MR, we'll be able to absorb a whole lot more of the ambient damage. If Rek'Sai and Camille focus me, that's fine. I have a lot of HP. And if they hit me, they lose. Because my carries kill them. Cute. We already have the position on Dragon, so now I just kind of want more. I want any sort of pick I can get. Since we got that Baron, it is also time to push. Whoa, Q? Yeah, ulti. Auto. Okay, just bounce me around. Q. Auto E. Might die here, but it's okay. Feels, try to move challenge, honestly. Like, honestly, what the fuck? I'm like bounced around the entire time. Fuck, is this a repeat of last game? I do one dive play, die late game, and then it's all over? Hopefully not. I thought that was pretty tame, Bob. The blast cone really saved the day, too. Thought that was pretty tame. Camille doesn't have ulti. She used it on me. As you can see, we're just totally dying to magic damage anyways. Okay. Works out. The fight sucks because I dive from here to here. Jhin can't follow that. So if I take a fight right here in the middle, that's best case scenario. No time to waste here. Ulti's up. These guys are pushing with Baron. Just run it down mid lane. Oh. Well, time to farm. That damage was crazy. It's weird, we have so much attack speed, but like not that much damage at this stage of the game. And if you buy damage, you like lose the fights. So the clear always feels pretty awkward. Why do you lose the fights? Bob, you're tanking 5 people. Damn, I'm gonna be level 17, direct size like 15. And let's see, I think I need Scuttle for Kanik. No, I got Kanik off Krugs already. I mean, honestly, not bad. Let's reset. Kanik, Control Ward. We can finally get some armor after that. And then it's just a matter of setting up a fight with 3 minutes to the objectives. So long that the enemy doesn't have a minion wave, if everyone dies, it's still fine. So, let's go get in position for a fight. Neil, I love you. Q, Sweeper. She just runs away? Okay. Don't move there. Kanik gives us a lot of MR, a magic damage shield. Just back to bot lane, question mark. Magic damage shield. And then a lot of HP. Just patrolling the area. Yep, just making sure everyone's safe here. This shit is so warded, but whatever. I'm gonna Q ulti this fella right here. Smite. EQ. Auto. Auto. Noob down. Keep it going. Q. Is fine. Q. We got one cannon minion. Now since I don't have ulti, all I gotta do is stay on top of Jhin here. If I'm on top of Jhin, that Camille and Rek'Sai can't go in. Meanwhile, there's nothing great for me to achieve by being forward either. Even if I CC someone, there's no follow-up. Their wave clear is just too good. Nice. So now with my ulti up, I can go forward again. Can't believe my ulti's up. Q. Ulti. Smite. I'm fine. Is fine. Is fine. We have minion wave. Q. Flash. I guess I got him. He got hit by my Q before I flashed. Weird. Final score 9-4-9. Sundered Sky healing is 2,400. Jin's final score 20 kills, and I helped. They said it couldn't be done. They said you can't win a game on Vi, and I said you're right, but check this out. All right, that puts us at Masters 252 LP. Final damage dealt 20,000 with damage taken 49,000. Conqueror healing us 160 and Coop dealing 500. Cut down is definitely better than Coop, but I forgot to run it 3 games in a row. Well, that's Vi, Bob. She's definitely in a weaker spot. I don't have a lot of fun playing her, but when you're winning a game, it's honestly a lot of fun. This Juggernaut playstyle with the Sundered Sky into Starax is about all that works on her. Like, you can get away with other things like Black Cleaver, maybe Trinity and whatnot. But you were probably already winning the game at that point. I just don't think Vi's the best carry champion to pick. So then you might as well play her like not a support, but a Vanguard. You start the fight, you engage, you have CC, you can take damage and you deal damage. But you have to build so much HP to do that. So then I just kind of end up with this build. Would I recommend playing Vi right now? No. Nope. I would recommend you play as Xin Zhao instead. He has the CC, the damage, and the utility works out, whereas she's just so weird. You know she's weird too. I think there needs to be some sort of rebalancing with Vi, where they put HP, where HP converts to damage with Vi's W, for example. Or even her E. Her E just having an AD ratio doesn't make sense when she's so bruiser-esque. IDK, Bob. But that's that. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and click the join button to support the channel and get access to videos sooner. Bye-bye. See ya.